So I'm sure you've heard the concept, at least, of midget wrestling.
Just two short people going down, ain't it?
Yes, it is. And me and Thomas, also known as Papa Thug Nasty on the podcast, have gone to midget wrestling before.
Right.
But this time, I've gone to a different midget wrestling.
What was the difference between the two?
The other one was Dwarfs versus Midgets championship event or what have you. It was a different organization.
Okay, so like, what's the difference between a dwarf and a midget? Because, ooh, boy, okay.
So dwarfs are slightly taller.
Okay.
But this one is called micro wrestling.
Oh, God.
And I went on Valentine's Day, February 14th.
Oh, God.
To Wizard Sports Cafe in, like, Carrollton or something. I don't know.
Okay. That's not even far from me.
If you don't know, this is Dark Vel. She was on the Austin Sound episode. It's been a while.
A while?
A while.
While.
Yeah, it's been a while.
It's been a while.
Been a while.
While.
The bird.
While.
Quell.
While.
As in quail.
While.
A quell wow.
While.
Yeah.
Yeah, while. While, Brian.
Number one, they had obvious villains. So if you've gone to normal wrestling events, and you can go back to like our AEW Not episode and see me and Efren talk about that, there's obvious heels. But this one's like blatantly obvious. Since people that go to these events don't know the storyline for midget wrestling, they come out and they tell you obviously like, hey, F Carrollton, F Dallas, F Texas, y'all are all ugly, whatever.
They just say that shit to get the crowd angry and get riled up.
Exactly.
That way they're happy about being there.
Right. So the first event had Bruno Mars, but midget Bruno Mars. Okay. Versus a Jamaican midget. And Bruno Mars was obviously the bad guy. He lost. Jamaican midget won. So we just came back from a Dallas Renegades game, and I'm a little intoxicated. I'm also apparently burnt, despite us only being... We were in the sun.
Did you really go in there and soak your arms?
I put aftershave and something else on there.
Well, that's that smell, but why?
I put aqua mask, like the hydrating aqua mask that you put on your face. So we were only in the sun for 20 minutes, and I got burnt in just that time.
I'm like 3 shades darker, but
that's why you didn't get burnt.
Probably.
You just get darker. The big thing is midget Bruno Mars got up on my table and started twerking in my face. So that was cool.
Big booty.
Yeah, he almost spilled both my drinks. Both my drinks as in plural, because I went to the bar. Okay. And I'd already bought drinks. Okay. And I was behind a woman that had a lot of plastic surgery.
On her titties?
Everywhere. Her breast, her buttocks, her face. I don't know. Probably her hair even had.
She's probably 75% Botox.
Yeah, and she was definitely in her late 60s.
Oh, God.
And she turned around and she was like, hey, your dick big? I was like, I don't know. I check in the luggage when I fly. Hashtag little big. They're coming to America soon.
I'm gonna just be quiet. You are.
So she bought the drinks I was ordering, which was 1 Adios and 1 Long Island. Right. And then she paid off my entire tab. So he almost spilled those when he was twerking. Mama. That's what I'm talking about. She had a very young 21-year-old Hispanic woman that apparently had a boyfriend, and then a gay guy that apparently did not have a boyfriend that she wanted to stress to me for some reason. Anyways, midget Bruno Mars almost spilt my drinks while he was twerking on the table in my face. He lost, whatever.
Yeah, but we're talking about what led up to the drinks being spilt. So like that's where you came.
Oh, you're talking about Big Dick Don?
Oh, God. Big Dick Don.
Yeah, so the plastic surgery woman put my name in her phone as Big Dick Don. Then both of her friends started calling me Big Dick Don. Then the whole bar started calling me Big Dick Don, including the bartenders and people surrounding. So for that night, I was just Big Dick Don.
I bet she probably done forgot about you, but your name is still
I've tried texting her, like that. And I got a response for like 2 days, and then no more responses.
How are the responses, though? Like, leave me alone?
No, they were like, hey, come out to this event. And I'm like, I'm really far from Frisco.
But your Uber game is, like, wild, though.
My Uber game isn't that wild. Look, she could have bought me an Uber with the sugar mama money. Look, that's all I'm saying.
Then why didn't you tell her that? Requested. Do what real sugar babies do.
She should have known that I needed the ride.
Now do a real
That's
sugar
what sugar
babies
mamas do. Look, I was the sugar baby. The mama was looking after me. Spend more money, harder, mommy.
We demand that shit. Give me money, please. Like, just like that. You need to say it just like that.
Okay. Next time. One of my favorite things was the referee was Midget Michael Jackson, which he was darker, so he was the black Michael Jackson, but still, he had the glove, the shiny glove. Yes, he was Midget Michael Blackson.
I don't think I've ever heard you say those words a day in my life.
Good. There's a first time for everything. Similar to Anal. He was a really star of the event. Question, comments, concerns, complaints. I see your mouth agape, similar to the many women that I've ever...
Smashed in the face?
Yeah, something like that.
Or in the bussy way?
Hey, look, we don't be talking about the bussy here. Look, I risk it all. I risk it all.
Flip.
I risk it all for the japussy.
Y'all, he did the whole little hair flip with it. We ain't talking about
Bitch, I'm fabulous. We had a lumberjack. He ended up being a heel as well. A bad guy. We had Steve Urkel. Midget Steve Urkel.
Oh, God.
He ended up losing, but he did his best. And then we had a free-for-all. There was a midget that was the current champion, but he didn't have a gimmick. I don't think he did.
Do you have to have a gimmick?
He didn't have one, so I'm assuming not. And then he lost, and I forgot who won. I think it was the Jamaican midget, if I'm not mistaken. I actually do not remember. I was heavily intoxicated thanks to the wonderful purchases of my sugar mama. I don't think we ever did an episode when me and Thomas went to midget wrestling. It was totally different. So the biggest thing was that I recall was the final match was basically against a luchador midget and then also a black and Hispanic, maybe white mixed midget. And he was from Dallas.
A Malaysian midget.
He was from Dallas, but he was mixed multiracial. And a lot of the Hispanic crowd would say Viva la Mexico for the luchador midget. So I would say Viva la Dallas for the Dallas midget.
If he's
he ended up winning.
Culture, I'm sorry.
He ended up winning. He got that championship. I got pictures with him.
Oh, nice.
It was amazing.
That aftershave smells kind of wild.
It's good, right?
No, you put so much on. You didn't even shave your beard.
I do shave my beard from time to time.
From time to time.
Yeah, every once in a while. Back to a quail in a while. A quail.
Every once in a while, Brian.
Well, yeah, every once in a while.
We're gonna be here a while, Brian.
Anyways, those are the two different midget wrestling experiences, but mainly the first or the last one. So when's the
next one?
I guess when me and you go on the next one.
I want to go see little people fight.
Yeah, you can meet Midget Jackson.
Is he your favorite?
He is my favorite, yes. Because he's also the shortest.
How short is he?
Like 3'1". It's ridiculous.
There are children that height.
I understand.
Like elementary school.
I believe you have birthed children that height.
Like 5-6-year-olds.
Now that we got everything out of the way, this was the two midget wrestling experiences combined into one.
Not you, lady. Ann Robinson, the game show host.
As I am rarely seen moving below the neck, I refuse to run up and down steps like some godforsaken trained poodle.
Can't we show the audience a little smile? A pretty face for the viewers at home?
Get your prize-happy hands off of me!
Let's get it on!